Hey guys, so I wanted to do a quick overview of my bullet journal that I have been using. I got a new planner, which I will also be showing you guys as well. But I really liked how I made this out of something that I already had. So I wanted to show you guys in case I could give you guys, if you guys were looking for some ideas and things like that. I just used this Smash book that I had bought at Target so long ago. It came in like a pack of stuff and I had gotten it on sale for about $7 and something for everything. It was a really good deal. But I like it because it came with this band and stuff. And I mostly bought it just for the stuff that was in the kit. Because I'm not into like doing the whole scrapbook stuff. I'm not into doing like the Smash book stuff. But the book came with it, so I got it. So that's what I'm using. For a long time, I didn't know what to use this for. But now I just turned it into my bullet journal. So it looks like this, and it has like a nice little pen thing here, which I do keep a highlighter, and I do keep a pen in there, but I took it out for the purpose of this video. And I'm just going to open it up. Now you guys can see here, each of the pages have their own decorations on it. But if any of you guys are familiar with bullet journaling, a lot of people like to use the graph paper in the bullet journals because it just makes it easier. And I agree. I really like using graph paper to even take notes and stuff on. So I actually used, I went to Big Lots and they had a pack of graph paper for like maybe $2 for like 150 to 200 sheets. And I picked up that and that's what I used. Now I cut the graph paper down to the size that I wanted it. I basically just took the graph paper and cut it straight in half. And that's how I got my sheets to use on each page. Now, you guys can see I just literally took the graph paper and some of the time I will glue it down to the page and other times I will just use decorative washi tape to get it to stay down on the page. But here on the first page here, I just put a section here for me to, at the end of the year this year, I'm going to write down every single thing that I accomplished this year that I wanted to accomplish. And I've already got like a few things that I'm going to be writing in here, but I haven't did that just yet. But this is where I'm going to do that. And I use this really cute little panda rhinestone sticker and this cute washi tape, which I think I got from the Dollar Tree. So moving on to the second page, here is where I have my key to tell me what everything is. And you guys can look down through here and see how I use my key. Now, for the exclamation mark, I have for ideas, and then a circle for notes, a star for YouTube stuff, a heart for personal, a little bullet for task, and the little wave things or chevron, whatever you want to say it is, for my blog posts, a little house for homeschool stuff. My water intake is like a little water drop, and this arrow that points this way is to signify a task that I have migrated or moved to another day because I either didn't get it done or, I just preferred to move it to another day. Now, as you guys can see, I just kind of decorated this page. And for this one, I actually glued it down with just some stick glue and it works perfectly. Down here is my color chart that I use, and I'll just quickly let you guys see that here. Now, my bullet journal is not necessarily my bullet journal is mostly for daily tasks that I have to get done. Nothing else. It does not, I didn't want it for appointments or anything like that because, like I said, I do have a planner for that kind of stuff. So I wanted my bullet journal to be kind of like a to-do bullet journal to where every single thing that I needed to get done in a day, I could put it in the bullet journal, kind of like a little checkoff list. So you guys can see here is a section that I have to do my November to-do list. And at the beginning of each month, I want to do one of these. So I haven't used this since November. So I need to do my December to-do list, which is crazy because December is almost over. So I probably won't actually do one for December. I'll probably just go ahead and pick up and start doing it for January. But here is what I wanted to do in November. And as you guys can see, I did get everything done but two. I didn't mark that one off. We did do the truck. But I didn't get to my storage closet outside, and I did not get to my oil change in my truck, which kind of sucks because it's definitely overdue. But at the beginning of each month, I will have a monthly to-do list that I want to get done each and every month. So that way, that will have like bigger tasks on it. Like I said, big closet organization things and stuff like that. Over here, I just put like this little note thing, which I also glued in there. And I put, to buy new tree ornaments, which I did, the oil change, which did not happen, and to pick up the cake for my sister's birthday, which that did happen because her birthday was at the end of November. And as you guys can see, these smash journals already had decorative pages in it. That's one of the reasons why I didn't know what to do with this. I mean, at first I thought maybe I would use it for a journal, but then I was like, no, I don't really want to do that. So it all just worked out good as a bullet journal. Now here you can see on this page, I have done a thing for videos, which technically I didn't get any of these done either. But they will be coming up really, really soon. It just got more hectic for my life in November and December than what I had thought it would get. So I didn't get a whole lot of chance to film any of these videos. But they definitely will be coming up after January and on through. So you guys will definitely be seeing these videos. I just have to put them in a different section. But like I said, on every month that I do this, I will have also whatever videos that I want to get filmed for that month. Now over here is where it actually picks up with my weekly, actually daily to-do list. You guys can see I use these little stick-it notes from the Dollar Tree. I think I got these at the Dollar Tree. And I actually just put the heading at the top of each thing and write it on that. And then I split one piece of paper in half and I will use it for just my checklist. And you guys can see I have it color-coded to where the purple tasks, bullets, are for cleaning. And then of course the red stars, that's YouTube. The circle filled in orange stands for my recipes or meals. And that's what I mark what we're having for dinners and stuff. The homeschool stuff. And then see here, you guys can see the arrow and it's highlighted in a blue highlighter. That tells me that I didn't get it done and I moved it forward. And I actually did that a lot with my pedicure because I just could not seem to find the time to give myself a pedicure. But everything else was doing good. And up here is where I keep track of like my water intake. I was starting out slow, as you guys can see. But yeah, so water intake is up here and I will just fill in the little drops as I drink them. I start out putting 3 because that's how much I wanted to drink in a day. And I will just fill them in as I drink them. As you guys can see, I didn't get it done. And then I also keep my Bible study stuff here. What I will be doing for Bible study that night. So, I mean, I don't do Bible study every night, as bad as I hate to admit that. I don't. But I try to do it whenever I can. And that's when I keep where I keep the verses that I will be studying that night. Then here's my notes section. You guys can see I just took notes here. It says I started reading Reshaping It All by Candace Cameron. And that I did not get to do Bible study that night. So down here's the same thing. I just go to the very next day, separated with a little line, and on pretty much that's how I do it. And then it just goes on and on. You guys can kind of see how I decorated the pages here, and just kind of, like I said, to give you guys an idea, it was something to use this book for. I really liked this book. I just didn't know what to do with it, and it's working out really good with my bullet journal. And it's also another like artistic thing for me to do with my washi tape and my stickers. I'm such like a kid when it comes to that kind of stuff. I love putting the stickers and the washi tape all over everything. So it gives me something to do. So anyway, here's another page that I did. And then here is another one. And you guys can see how I decorated. I will show you guys some more decorative pages. I just did cupcakes and everything for this one. And here you guys can see the last 2 pages that I was able to get done. I did not decorate. I didn't get to decorate these pages. I just got to actually make them and fill them in. But I haven't got a chance to like decorate around them yet. It also came with like this little, I don't know, this plastic thing here that you could slip stuff down in. I don't know if I'll ever use that or not, but it's in here. And I will go back and decorate these 2 pages here. And then I will, like I said, I will just pick up with probably January, not December, because it's already, what's today? Today's like December 17th, I think, when I'm filming this. So December's pretty much already over. And I don't really see much sense in doing any more for December. So I'll probably hold off and start this back up again at the beginning of January. So as you guys can see, the Smash book basically had lots of different pages in it that were already decorated. So I had to use the graph paper to cover up a lot of these things that are, you know, decorated and stuff like that. And like I said, using graph paper for bullet journaling is just so easy and so much better because, I don't know, I just like how it keeps it. But anyway, here's another one of these little pockets here. It has them every little bit. And here's what I do with my extra pieces of paper. So I cut out extra. That way I could just paper clip them, and it has like a little pocket back here. So that way when I need to make new pages, I just keep the blank pages back here. So I don't have to always, you know, have to cut out paper to make new pages. There's always some right here for me to use. So anyway, guys, that is my bullet journal. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button below. There's also a link to subscribe to my channel in the information box below, the description box. And yeah, let me know if you guys have a bullet journal and how you use yours and what you use it for, because bullet journals have recently started to really intrigue me and really interest me a lot. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Try to keep this video short. Like I said, if you enjoyed, please give me a thumbs up. And yeah, just have a little discussion in the comments. Share some things with you or with me. Let me know how you guys keep your bullet journals. Anyway, I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys again in my next video. Bye.